Welcome back, guys, to the world, to the hardcore Minecraft world. And we're back after a hot minute. Some stuff happened last time. Got diamonds. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Actually, I think that was the time before last time, but ignoring that. Today, we're going to be talking about um platforms and also how I managed to buy a PS5. I now have every single platform, which may sound depressing in a way, but it is kind of, but it's also very very awesome considering that means I can play any game on any platform I want to. Obviously, there's probably some other platforms out there, that I don't have, like maybe Apple Arcade, but to be honest, I no, not gonna happen. So while we're talking about that and stuff, and also I'll be talking about Death Stranding. I just got the PS5 2 days ago. I played Death Stranding. I finished Death Stranding the day my PS5 arrived here, which was lucky me because I struggle playing, more than one game at a time, maybe two, but I struggle with that. So, anyways, as we're doing this, I'm making a preparations to make a house. I collected a decent amount of wood, but I'm gonna need to get more. So, yeah. Anyways, if you're curious to what platforms I'm talking about, here's all of them. So obviously, VR, wow. PC, um, Steam Deck, which you guys can say is also PC, but I think it's a little bit different. At least a different feel of a platform. Um, Nintendo Switch, PS5, and then Xbox. They're going to bed, so I think I'm gonna go to bed too, which is just awesome to have all of them. Sadly, it doesn't help with burnouts. Well, it does, but it doesn't. You can get burned out still, and just like you can do it. I usually do is just sit in front of your game library wherever it is, and just not play any games, which is what I do on occasion. But recently, I mean, I was playing Overwatch. That was one game I was consistently playing because I was getting the masters in that game. I know you guys probably don't care about that, but I got to. Why would I pick that up actually? Anyways, I got to masters, and I could probably get the grandmasters with like another week or two of grinding, but it's like I got a PS5 now. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing much Overwatch. I will with my friends probably, but yeah. Um, So, anyways, that was the game I was playing on my Xbox, not on PC, because I'm really bad mouse and keyboard still. After like 2 years, surprisingly enough, I still suck. I'm not suck, but I'm like not like I can aim with the mouse, but when I say suck, I mean like the keyboard, like my brain, it's like crippled. It's like when I try, you know. Anyways, I could do fine on some games, like obviously Minecraft with mouse and keyboard's fine. Um, Halo Infinite, I've played on mouse and keyboard, which I actually enjoyed a lot. But anyways, that's besides the point. I got the PS5, and I was like, okay, well I know PlayStation has more expensive games compared to Xbox by like $10, which is like doesn't seem like a lot, but like when you're about to buy you have an empty library because, okay, for context, I've never had a PlayStation. This was my very first PlayStation, except my sister did have a PS2. She played Spyro on. We still actually have it, but I'm not gonna play a PS2. But yes, I got a PlayStation, made my account, and I actually went to the store, and I got PS Plus Premium because I got Spider-Man, I got Death Stranding. Now I already played Death Stranding on PC, but I am gonna be sharing this PlayStation with my brother. Even though it's my account, I'm just gonna do that because he likes um liked playing God of War on my friend's PS5, and it's kind of crazy to think that it's been out for 2 years and I still had to wait this long and it's still out of stock. Insane. Oh, also, I got the God of War Ragnarok edition, which is awesome. Just awesome. Now, I do know what I have watched YouTube videos on God of War Ragnarok, and I know everything that's happened. And I played not majority, but a big chunk of the game on my PC, or rather on my Steam Deck. But I was just unmotivated to buy the game on PlayStation and play it, and I didn't want to play it on PC exactly because I don't know. It's like an older. I'm usually fine with this sort of thing, but like it's an older game. I know the entire story. I just had no drive, which was sad. But I've been playing God of War Ragnarok, and to be honest, I'm kind of split on how I like it. I think the storytelling is top tier, but the world sucks. I'm just saying that right now. It sucks. And that the only reason I'm saying it sucks is because um when I played Death Stranding, the ability to walk everywhere was, I played it for a week and a half before I beat the game. That was a lot of hours played, but yeah, I played it for a week and a half before I beat the game, and I played it on very hard, the hardest. I mean, I don't know if there's a game plus, but as far as I know, that's the hardest difficulty, and I, you know, I did. The world was so good. The atmosphere was probably, I'd say, one of the best atmospheres of any game I've ever played. No joke. And I don't blame um, God of War Ragnarok for not being as well, in my opinion, obviously, as good as Death Stranding's world. But it's just my opinion, obviously. And also, I think it's not just the world, but the atmosphere was better, and also in Death Stranding, like with the BTs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. The God of War Ragnarok is it's a great story. I'm actually like, I think I'm after 3 days, I think I'm 8 hours into the game, which I don't know, that might seem like a lot. 4 hours, oof, 4 hours, not 4 hours, like 2.5 hours, whatever. I'm not gonna do math. A little bit of hours a day of God of War Ragnarok. I've been enjoying it. I just finished if you don't know, I'm not gonna go into detail. I just finished the first Atreus, not the first actually. I think it's the second Atreus thing, and it dragged on for so long. I'm not even kidding. That it just pissed me off. But yeah, I am. Is there a can on the floor? I can't believe I just. Okay. Anyways, it was such an annoying sequence, to me at least. I mean, I think his fighting style was freshening, but yeah. Now, if I were to rate Death Stranding, I would give it 100% a 9. Probably a 9.5, honestly. The only game I think that would ever challenge or actually maybe surpass it just a tiny bit in environment would be Elden Ring. Now, I know you guys are going to say, oh my gosh, God of War better or something like that. I don't really care about that argument. Though I do think it's kind of funny when people get angry one way or the other on either side. So I'm kind of the instigator for both. Whenever, I'm a bad person, but yeah, I think like the only times Elden Ring would just probably surpass the environment for Death Stranding, or the atmosphere would probably be for the Eternal City. Yeah, I think the Eternal City was actually such a beautiful area, like one of the most beautiful areas in any game ever. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Oh, anyways, back to the PS5 and stuff, and um, I bought a few games that are on sale. So I'm not really a Dark Souls player. The Elden Ring was my first, technically my second, my first complete game of from from software. My first game was actually Sekiro, but I got to the butterfly lady like super early. I think I wasn't supposed to get to her as early as I did, and I was there for like 6 hours straight. I'm kind of that kind of guy who just doesn't leave until he wins. And I'm kidding. Like I'm a little, I kind of hate that about me a little bit. It's just like I just keep going, even if it doesn't work. But I will slowly improve. That's the hope, at least. Anyways, yeah, I bought Bloodborne, which I've heard is their best game. I don't know about that. I think Elden Ring is probably my favorite game from 2022. So, um, not 2022, but my favorite game in probably years. The only other game that I would say would challenge it would be Halo Infinite when the campaign launched. I loved the campaign for Halo Infinite. Obviously, the game was dry over time, so yeah, nothing we could do about that. But yeah, I bought Bloodborne, but I also bought Demon Souls. And the reason why I got Demon Souls is not exactly because it's a Dark Souls game, and and also not because it's an exclusive, but for the fact of how beautiful the game is. Like I saw my friend who has the PS5, the one I mentioned earlier. He he had it on his console, and the game was so stunning. The graphics were, I mean, I won't say the environment was better than Elden Ring, not by a long shot, but the the graphics was so good. Like it was so good. It was far, not far better, but it was better than Elden Ring. So, you know, by a little bit, but yeah. And also, I bought these all on sale. So I think I bought Bloodborne for $6. No, I think it was, yeah, it was $6 or $8. And then I bought Demon Souls for $21. I also bought, what was the other game? I know I bought one more game. I'm an idiot. Well, I also bought The Forest, which isn't. I mean, I might be like really brain dead if I say this and it's wrong. It isn't on Xbox, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm slipping on the floor. But I bought The Forest, and I also want to see if my friend will play with me. But my brother actually was the one that wanted The Forest, and it was only $6. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I can live with $6. Oh, okay. Ghost of Tsushima. That's the other one I was so interested in. I bought it for sale also. I think it was on sale for like $26. It was lower than 30. So pretty much I bought those four games for like one game, the cost of one game, if that makes sense, of a normal game. Because what was it, the 21, the 6 again, and then the 26. Yeah, that's like around $70. It's like it was the cost of one game, which was so awesome. And like, I'm being honest, I was struggling to get this video started because I want to go play God of War. Honestly, I haven't been like interested in playing games, at least before Death Stranding, which was over 2 weeks ago. I was not interested in playing any of the games except for a little bit of Overwatch with my friend. But then, if I'm not Overwatch, I'll just drown myself in shows and just sit on my phone and do nothing except for work. Except now I can't work because now their schedulers don't work, though I have money saved up luckily. But yeah, I now don't need to buy any more platforms. Yay! Unless some other contender joins the console, or not the console, the platform competition, as you know. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying this or just listening or blah blah, make sure to subscribe, guys. I'm like 210 subscribers. Let's go! I'm so happy. even with my declined release times for my videos, instead of, it used to be like 2 to 3 week, now it's like 1 to 2 a week, generally one, because little less motivated, not gonna lie, but still going strong ish. But yeah, I really do want to go play God of War, and I want to try Ghost of Tsushima. I want to try Bloodborne, though I heard Bloodborne's like, pretty painful. I want to play Demon Souls again because I beat that first boss, which was obviously not. If you don't know, if you know what I'm talking about, that first boss for Demon Souls is not really that difficult. But I was very happy when I did it on my friend's PS5 because he didn't really. He played the game, but he didn't really play the game. To be honest, he bought the game, but he didn't really play it. So I did it for him, that first boss. So yeah, I'm kind of not motivated to do anything else right now on Minecraft. I don't even want to edit the video. I might edit the video tomorrow if I'm being honest. It might come out a day later than my normal. Actually, usually my videos come out today. I'm actually doing this a day later anyways, so I'm really bad with this. But I think it'll be easier for me to edit the video tomorrow. Yeah. So I think we'll be next video we'll be making the house actually. So I think pretty sure I got the wood we need, and we can obviously use stone to for accent. We got a bed. Yeah, that should work just fine. That scared me a tiny bit, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna end the video because I don't want to do anything. I think we'll do it next week, okay? That's a promise from me. We'll do it next week, and I'm saying that so I can, because I want to do it. I'm like in a weird state where like I'm motivated to make the video, but then it comes to the video and I don't want to do anything else. Yeah. Anyways, I'm promising now, so I force myself next week to make the house, and then after that, since we got the diamond pickaxe, we will go and get some obsidian and maybe some nether stuff going on. Obviously, we're gonna have to get some golden boots though. I think we got gold actually. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, yeah. So we'll get golden boots so we don't get you know, murdered. So yeah, very good stuff. If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe if you're interested. That is, if if you don't subscribe or do anything, that's fine. Thanks for watching. But if you don't subscribe and you want to do something, a like or actually a comment would be make me more happy if you would do that for me, please. Also, first person to comment down a name that's appropriate will get to name a dog. No one's done it yet after all these little episodes I've made. I got a name tag, so actually it doesn't need to be appropriate. It just doesn't mean to be bannable, okay? And it can be done in Minecraft too. It has to be able to be typed in. Yeah. Anyways, bye guys. Have a good day.